Good morning. We can begin at the front of your mat. Stand in mountain pose and just pause. Focus on your breath. As you inhale, lengthen up through the crown of your head. Exhale, relax. Draw your tailbone down towards the floor. Exhale, let go. Inhale deeper through the nose. Exhale slower through the nose. And we'll move with our breath. Inhaling, your arms raise up overhead. Look up at your hands. Then exhale and fold forward. Inhale halfway. And exhale, fold again. Continue this pattern as you move. Come into plank. Lean to your side and open up. Exhale. Open the other way. Bring it to the middle. Downward dog. Sway a little side to side, just easing out the kinks in your downward dog. Relax your neck, relax your face, and then come back to plank. Lower through your hips, ease your knees down, and stay in this swaying, easygoing kind of motion. Just leaning from side to side, sinking into yourself. Lower down all the way to your belly. Lift your arms behind you, grab your hands and lift up. And again, side to side, releasing any tension, any tightness. Because we just started, you're going to feel a lot of tightness. This is normal. Don't worry. Come into upward dog, press into the tops of your feet, open up your chest. Downward dog, lift your bottom up, spread those fingers wider, relax your face. Lift your right leg up, stretch it nice and high, and then step it forward. Come up to a lunge, inhale, and exhale down. Step that back foot forward, roll it up to stand, lift your arms overhead, and then fold right back over your legs. Come back into downward dog. A little side to side sway to work it out. Come back into plank and lower those hips down. Easy up dog. So your thighs are down. Doing this easy swaying movement feels so good. Just sink into your body. Come all the way down. Grab your hands. Lift it up. Stay in the middle this time. Maybe drop your chin and relax your face. And then come back into upward dog. Pressing into your hands and your feet. Opening up your front body. And then back to downward dog. Lift your left leg up, stretch it nice and long, really reach into the side, and then step that foot forward. Carefully lift yourself up to your high lunge. Inhale, then exhale, come on down. Step the back foot forward to meet the front foot and fold over your legs. Let's take one arm up, open up sideways, and relax to the middle. Other arms opening up and release to the middle. Then roll the whole thing up. Urdhva Hastasana, raise those arms up high. And then mountain pose. Pause here. Just feel the floor under your feet. Lean a bit side to side. Even out the weight in the middle. Inhale, open your arms up. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift, halfway. We straighten the back, we reach through the crown, and then fold again. Step back to downward facing dog. Taking a moment here just to be here. Relax your face. Reach those heels towards the ground. The chest towards the feet a bit more. Relax your shoulders into your back. Then come into your plank. Pause here for a moment, and then with your breath, lean one way, stack your feet sideways, open up. As you exhale, come back to your plank. Lean the other way, open up. Exhale back to the middle. Let's do that again. This time, stack your feet on top of each other, making it a little more challenging. And use that breath to come back to the middle. Other way. And back to the center. Then lower down. Chaturanga Dandasana, just above the floor. Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, opening up into your upward facing dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana, releasing back into your downward facing dog. Shake your head no, take a moment. And then drop your knees a bit wider than your hips. Place your big toes together behind you. Sit towards those heels and relax. I want you to take your fingers and walk them forward and then let go of everything. Now I mean mush into the ground. Release and relax. In child's pose, we let go. Take a deep breath. Release. Try your hardest. And then on the inhale, wait for the inhale. Lift yourself up. We'll come into that cat-cow stretch, so hands and knees. Inhale, we open our chest up, so pull the shoulders back. Stick your chest forward towards your arms. Exhale, round the back like a cat stretching when they get up. And we move mainly through the upper body here. So it's the thoracic spine, not through your butt. It might look like the butt is moving, but it's really the upper body that's initiating the movement in cat-cow. Releasing your chest, your heart opens, and the upper back naturally curves this way. Once more, inhale and exhale. Then find your way back to your downward dog. Lift your right leg up, and then bend both knees. Bring your right knee towards your arms, coming into that like crunch position, and then three-legged dog. Let's do that 3 more times. Crunch it forward, stretch it up. 2, and 1 more. Hold it there. We're gonna go out and in, out and in. Do it again. Out and in. Swoop it and in. Let's keep going. Swoop it out and all the way up. Then pull it in. Swoop it out all the way up and pull it in. Out, up, in. Out, up, and in. Step it. So you're in this nice lunge. Let's bring the hands back behind the heel. So you're in the middle, and then press it up to stand. Lift those arms. Breathe. Inhale and exhale. Be easy on yourself. Inhale and exhale. 1 more time. Inhale and exhale all the way down. Bring it back to downward dog. Lift your other leg up nice and long. Bend your knee, bend both knees. Pull it in. So we're crunching it, and then we're lengthening it up. Crunch it in and stretch it, three-legged dog. 2 more times. Crunch and stretch. 1 more. Crunch and stretch. Let's come back in, and he goes out and in, out and in, out and in, out and in. Now keep it going. Go out, press it up to your three-legged dog, and bring it back in. So out to the side, reach it up high, and bring it back in. Again, out, up, and in. Out, up, and this time when you come in, step the foot, walk the hands, breathe in. Pause for a moment. Keep breathing in and out. Keep breathing. Soften your body. And then bring it down. Bring it down. Hands and knees to downward dog. A little easy sway. Work out anything that's left behind, any tightness. Release your head, your neck, your face. Then come back into your plank. Breathe. Top of the plank, nice and long. Reaching from the head to the heels. Chaturanga, go slow and try to hover right before the floor. This is called four-limbed balance. Chaturanga Dandasana. Then upward dog. Tops of the feet can come down. Downward facing dog. Pausing here. Breathe. Let's take the left hand into the center and the right hand behind your back. One arm downward dog, sink into it. Let's switch sides. Both hands down first. Then we'll take that right hand in the center, the back of the left hand to your back, and relax. Take it back, downward dog. Let's drop those elbows, dolphin pose. Tuck the shoulders. The head should not touch the floor in dolphin. If you have space, walk your feet closer to your elbows and reach your heels towards the ground. And then drop the knees. We'll walk up our legs. Take the fist to the low back, elbows closer, hips forward. Breathe, chest up. And then we'll take both of those arms up, kneeling, extended arch your body, and then bring it to hero pose, sitting on those legs. This wonderful posture creates good posture in the spine. And then we'll slowly come to our downward dog. Walk the hands back to the feet this time. Roll the body up to stand. Standing on the mat, we're going to come into a balance. So we'll take the one foot and stand on the floor, the other foot, and bring it to the top of your foot. Take your hands out. Find your balance by breathing. If you feel wobbly, inhale. Also find your balance by staring at something in the room that is not moving. Nothing with wind blowing on it, no other people. Just breathe and stare. Relax your face, relax your breath. If you are tense, your whole self will be tense. Let's take it to our tree pose. So we can start at our ankle, the toes flat down like this on the side of your foot, hands to the heart. Or you can lift it up so your toes are not touching, right on the ankle or right above the ankle at the calf. If this feels good, stay here. If you want to go deeper, bring the foot above the knee to the thigh. Do not put the foot on the knee. From here, you want to open your knee out to the side more, hands to the heart. Then lift your arms up overhead if that's comfortable. Remember, lifting your arms creates more of a challenge. So if you feel unbalanced, bring the hands down or just steady those eyes. Slowly take it down to the floor, mountain pose. Both feet are flat. Slowly shift your weight into the other foot. Place one foot onto your foot and pause for a moment here. You can take your arms out to the sides. Then slowly come into the same place you were on the other side. But remember, if this one's not working in that same place, go to one of the other steps. Toes flat, toes on the ankle, on the calf muscle, or above the knee on the thigh. Remember, no knees. Above the knee or below the knee. Hands to your heart. Take a breath. If you feel calm and collected, then you can lift those arms overhead. Open that knee out wide. Take deep breaths. And then slowly take it down to mountain pose. Lift both arms up, interlace the fingers, turn the palms up. Try to keep the head in the center and lean to the side. Do your best not to come here or here. Want to keep that head right in the middle, lean off to the side, and then lift it up and lean the other way. And lift it up, release. Lift one arm up and one arm down and reach. Inhale, lift it up all the way and release the other way on the exhale. One more time to the middle. We're going to take our hands behind us now. Interlace the fingers back here like we did on our belly. Hold your hands together, squeeze your shoulders together, and bring your arms right up against you. Take a moment there. Feel how this feels, and if this feels really good, you can stay at this step. You don't have to go to the next one. But if you'd like to go deeper, your arms can lift away from your back a bit. And if you'd like to go even deeper than that, you can fold at your hip crease. folding forward. Your arms will lift away a little bit further. Relax your head down and hang here for a moment. Wait for your in-breath to lift yourself up and release your hands last. Pausing for a moment in mountain. And then we'll gently come down to our feet or our seat. Coming into a seated position, we'll start with our legs crossed. So coming into a cross-leg position, which is any way that's comfortable. It doesn't have to be like mine are. You can tuck the toes under like this. You can sit on a block or a pillow or bolster. You can place the feet one in front of the other or one on top of the other, whatever is feeling good. It's really all about your body right now. It's not about how I'm sitting. You want to sit where you can sit comfortably. Once you find your way, sit up tall. We're going to grab the knees just in the front here and shift your weight forward so your weight is in your legs a bit more. Then just hang out. Don't push on anything. You could take your hands to the floor or just rest them at your legs and drop your head forward. If your body feels like it has more flexibility, maybe it wants to move a little forward, you can walk your hands forward on the floor. Give yourself time. Inhale and exhale. As we exhale, our body relaxes. So exhale slower. Every time you exhale, let go a little more, sinking a little deeper. Relax your neck, your face. Wait for your inhale to lift yourself up. And then switch your legs around. Remember, if you're straighten your legs out, remember which leg is on top and which direction they are. Some people like to extend their legs out long before they come to the other side. It feels good for the legs to straighten after being bent up like this. Find your way. Sit up tall. See what's working for this side of the body. Remember, if it doesn't work exactly the same as the other side, that's okay. We are not symmetrical. We're working in this practice to balance out both sides of the body, but we don't start out balanced. And maybe it takes us a long time to get there, but that's okay. We are where we are, and in yoga, we learn to accept where we are at every moment because each moment is different from the next. So with that in mind, sit up taller, grab the front of your knees, and pull yourself forward towards your legs. Remember, you might be super tight here or extra loose. Whatever it is, that's what it is. So take your time. Exhale, maybe sink a little deeper. Inhale, fill your lungs, create that space. Exhale, relax a little more. Stay here for another few breaths. And when you inhale, slowly walk yourself up to a seated position. We're going to come into a lying down position. So find the middle of your mat, grab your knees, come down to the floor in the easiest way possible for you, and then bring your knees into your belly. This feels so good. Just rock yourself a little side to side and enjoy this feeling, and then bring your hands down and extend your legs up. Point and flex. Flex your feet so your toes are pointed down at you and reach up towards them. Then we're going to let's go with the right foot down to the floor. Take the left ankle to the right thigh. Take your hands behind the right leg and pull it right up to you. Be here for another moment or two. Just breathe, relax, release. Let your body do the let going by you doing nothing at all. Just observing, feeling the stretch. And then we'll switch to the other side. So the left foot goes flat, the right ankle goes to the left thigh, right below the knee. Take your hands to the back of the left leg, interlace your fingers or just grip onto that leg. Pull it in, finding that resistance in your body, and pause with it. Breathe into it. Gently release both legs and stretch your legs out in front of you. Bring the legs out a little bit wider than the hips. Let your feet drop out to the sides. Turn your palms up and let your hands rest on the ground. Turn your head to the right. Relax your right ear down. Relax the side of your face. And then turn your head to the left. Gently bring your head to the middle and pause here for a few breaths. The key to successful Shavasana is to let go and relax. So as hard as it might be to quiet the mind and rest the muscles, do your best to just breathe and feel the floor underneath you. And if your mind wanders, take a deep breath in. As you exhale, imagine your thoughts drifting away with your breath and your body sinking into the floor. And don't worry, every time you notice you're thinking something, you're already in the process of releasing that thought. So just be where you are and accept whatever is. You can gently start to move the fingers and the toes. Roll your body to your right side. Pause there for a moment. And then slowly inhale up to seated. Find your way to a comfortable cross-leg position. Any way is fine. And pause. Inhale your arms up. Bring your hands to your heart. And may the light in me honor the light in you. Namaste.